Traders. So I get back home just right now and I see YouTube notifications and I see all those comments and I was thinking, oh, when the crew is in, I'm in. Let's make a video. First time in Saturday. And we have 4 comments. Incredible. Henry. Oh, I think Henry is, yeah. I think that's you. So Henry was writing me a few days ago like, hey man, there's some scammers using my name. And that's true, that they are everywhere. That's even how and why even, because I'm very, you know how to say, I'm not kind of famous person, I'm very small, tiny little thing there, and people already doing some mad stuff there. It is what it is. That's the world where we're living. But yeah, thank you, Henry. Thank you. Thank you 100%, Daniel. 100%. Thank you. Face Safer USDT. See, what? And I have the seed praise. I have no idea what is that. Literally. Maybe inside in a Discord community, maybe someone can help out here, because I don't know what is going on here. That's pretty something what I never see first time. Because if you have just USD, you just take your spot wallet in Binance and then just copy and paste almost the wallet address and it's gonna be it. But I don't know what's the seed phrase and something is here. But Daniel, maybe we're gonna find some answers soon. But let's see. Let's give him some time. Henry, but thank you, Daniel. Henry, how do you choose candlestick high? How do you choose candlestick highs and lows? Trading tools for beginners. What do you mean candlesticks? Because candlestick is like candlestick. We have shadow high, we have body high, shadow low, and body low. So basically how I'm using not just only the candlestick. I try to understand where the candlestick bodies are bouncing, because we have to break in structures, overall structures, and we continue structures or failing structures. So right now we see this one here is a structure, then we see this one here is a structure, and this one here is a structure, this one here is a structure. You see how those structures are making up. This one here is structure. Between those are just movements, continuation, disrespect, respect, going higher, going lower, and that's how I'm not looking anymore just pure candlestick like dark, all those dojis, hammers, and all those whatever they are there. To be honest, all those candlesticks, I'm not looking those anymore so strongly. It'd be good to see like stuff like that when you are that's the dark cloud cover, Parisian Colfing. There we have just continuation, twin bar, hanging man. And there we have bullish engulfing in the shadows, bullish engulfing, just something. Here we have chains of the some kind of character, or I don't know how to say it, but for me it's not anymore very it's not so necessary information to actually focus. Maybe in the beginner state, like I was learning all those candlestick in the beginner stage, but now it's not anymore kind of necessary. More better is where the bodies are, like bases like that, where those bodies are. Because if you're looking here, look at how this one is ding ding ding, all those are reacting, and now you see all the structure what is above it, now the whole structure what is below it. Here we have like the thing again. The bodies are much more because the body is showing the volume too, the actual volume of the movement. But I'm gonna share something simple here, some kind of way what you can hold in your muscle memory to be like ding ding ding. It's a very simple way, and the main principle is 1 + 1 = 3, full of life. That's the word mathematic. So what we're gonna looking, the first one is we create something, then we have respect or disrespect, and then we have the breaking structure. That's the overall major thing. There is more, of course, details, but let's talk about now. For example, here, what the price is creating here, we create the holder first. We create the holder, we create the holder. Now, respect, respect, respect. And now we have the breaking structure. But now there is a little twist there. So when the price is back in the breaking structure, we don't jump in straight away. There is possibilities and opportunities, it can happen straight away, but just for learning curve and to building your edge, we have to be much more patient, and we're gonna do the same thing. Now we're gonna go back in where we create. So now I'll show you something. So if I'm gonna bring all this one here, so what the price is doing in the first time, what we're gonna create, we are creating the low. Patient, just wait it out. And now what is the next movement? It's going and pamake. So we disrespect. Here we see respect, 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 and breaking structure. We created disrespecting and we have the breaking structure. So now back here, what do we have? Breaking structure, retest, and now we have breaking structure and the retest. So now we have the two principles, and we are waiting the now retest. Again, you can jump in straight away here. Let's say example, you jump straight away here, no problem at all. Stop loss here, and right now that's your first take profit here, back to lows. If you want to hold more, no problem, but that's the original one. Let's say if you want to hold a little bit, let's say you are a little bit more patient, maybe you try to catch even more better risk reward ratio, is now you can add some details here. You know, you can just tune up. So let's say pattern. Now we are definitely looking some cells here, and what we see here, ding, 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 ding. What is this one here? Look at how beautiful it is. Bellissimo. Look at that. Now this entry here, retest entry here, ding 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 ding. This one, stop loss here, last candlestick week high, and now your risk reward is a little bit bigger, but that depends, you know, how warrior you are. Blah, blah, blah. So basically what's happening, you're looking this retest here, this retest here, and ding. It's a very simple way. It's absolutely simple, and just you have something, you have this 1 + 1 = 3, and now you're open-minded a little bit. You give the air to breathe, to have the flexibility and the harmony inside here. It's not like you're jumping straight in. When you see something, let's say example here, you see the breaking structure, you wanna start selling here, or somewhere here, or maybe somewhere here, like most likely, and then ding 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 ding, you can stop out here, and then depends what kind of risk reward ratio or the leverage you trade have, or your own psychology minds. It depends. If you just have small lot size, you can have here re-entry, but if you risk too much here and then you're losing a lot of money and you're too emotional, what's gonna happen here is this candlestick here, exactly this big candlestick here, this white one. You see this one close above it, and what you're gonna do, you start buying here because you're too emotional, and this candlestick gonna catch your emotions and be close above it, and then you think, oh, now the price is going because we grab some kind of energy here. But if you're following the whole story 2 days before or even 3 days before, then you have actually the first originals, let's say the guidance with you, and that's something what you can use every single day. Write it down, go back testing the same thing. Sometimes when you create the low and we already go a little what, break it, retest it, and start already going lower. It's like every time we have different things happening in the market. It's not we have same trade twicely. Like maybe over 3 years you have the same trade. Like, oh, there is almost like 95% same, the principles and price action, but every day is look different, but principles are the same. And the same principle, what was here, I'm gonna do it again, just for example, to realize what language we have here and how you can master your own mind, let's say that. So this one here, super beautiful, and this is the breaking structure again. But what is here? Do you notice this one? Bounce, 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 and now we have the breaking structure. But I want to see, look at this retest here. This was the retest and start going down. Same pattern, same principle before here. Example, when I was doing this one, break, retest, that was your entry. And now if you look in this one, we have the break, retest. So for example, there is just too many opportunities how to trade this movement here. It's just screaming so many cells. But now if you're too emotional and you're here because the other principles, things can happen every single day. That's why we have to developing the listening mindset. Easy peasy, boys. But that's for you, Henry. Go and check it out, do some backtesting and ding 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 ding. Retest and do backtesting and go try to basically what's going on. Don't do exactly what I was doing. Use the same words in your mind and try to figure out what is popping up in your own mind, because then you can use your own words. That is the most important thing. Your own words, not you speaking books. You speaking that. You speak in your own words. That's what we have to understand. This world. We have to understand that. Thank you. 100%. So the core is the decision of the. We can say that, but when you remember, I say that's my own development thing, how I see the W's and M, but basically we can say that. And for example, that's the decision. That's a good decision question. For example, here. Delete this one. So what we have W here, down, 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 and this one. Ding, 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 ding. We have this one here. So if you're looking, let's say example, this is gonna be the core of the pattern. You know, huge circle here, and that's the core. But now we have to understand that's the place here, but this is the extending. The same place, it still exists, but it is extended right. Ding, 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 ding. And soon as when we touch that, we still touch the same principle. We can say in that case, yes. That case, yes. But we have to understand now there is some. Let's say let's find a better one. Ding, 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 ding. Can we see some good ones? There is something, but that's the that's very weird. Loads of people get stopped out there. Can we see some good W patterns here? There is something. It's very much same. It's extending the right here. Ding, ding, ding. But you know, come on. There is possibilities to get stopped out. But same thing, we have to understand in that case it's gonna extend exactly that line. Right now we close under, and then price was straight back to the highs. Not very best example. Can we find a like good one? What do you think about that? We have this one. Let's look this one. This looks something. Yeah, that looks solid. Same thing, we have this core point, and then we have extended retest. Like even when this is going here and we're gonna have the retest like this one here, it's still solid 100%. So yes, yeah, when we respect, it's still going the same. Yeah, exactly. But when we disrespect, can we find quick one, a disrespecting one? Ding, 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 ding. It has to be high. Din, 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 do. Not good. Here we have the normal one. Here same, very good. This respecting one. Here very good respect. Don't find anything right now. We have here the core down and boom. Here we have bounce W, and now we have this one. So the idea is going higher, retest same place and start going higher. But price getting downsides, and now in the later on nice, and the later on price is getting ding, opposite side same, and then things going downside, break the lows, retest and start going down. This is the failing W in the highs here. And the one thing what is hard to explain, just how to say, it's hard to explain how I see the yin yang. So the thing is, what to understand is it is shifting all the time, depends of the disrespect or respect. This one here, and let's say this one here. So this one is going here, bounce, and then then we have and here same. Professional boys. Like they're all shifting, ding 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 ding, 360 all the time. So those forces right now is going, this one is going there and this one is going there, but soon as when we have here, let's say for example, happy and sad. So let's say the sad is start disrespecting something, we're gonna switch it. So this one now is gonna be here and this one is gonna be there. That's why all those points are actually moving. It's hard to explain, to be honest, but they are like shifting, ding 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 ding. But yeah, 1 plus 1 equals 3. That's a very important thing to realize, especially in the real life. Because that's what it is. Most people in the world is living here. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And what is that? It is the material world, the money world. No life. 1 plus 1 equals 3. That's a full of life, and that's where we are. We are. Me, you, we are this. The tree. Very simple example. Let's say man plus woman equals baby. So one get together, the second one get together, and they are making their one. Pure life. Same thing with let's say happy plus like happy, sad, and then we have everything together, the reaction. For example, the seed of life, you have circle 1, so 1 plus 1 equals 3, and so on, more and more. If you're living here, I'm sorry, but that's everything what the world is doing right now. School and everything is just mad what is inside here. Everything what you know is most likely inside here, because this one is pure life, pure wisdom and pure enlightenment. That's just material world. If you just want more material stuff and more money and more that, that's where you're living. I'm here just, and that's the same thing. We have 1 plus 2 equals the thing, the movement, the reaction. Okay, Saturday quick one here. More questions, I'm in. And yeah, quick Saturday one. Hope you found some interesting things here. Write some stuff down, or listening a few times, write down and go back testing this kind of information, because it is very important to realize those simple things. To be honest, when I first started, I was looking so many informations, like too much information. But then I realized more simple is not easy. That's what I'm not. Simple is not easy. Simple is just you are purifying those movements, information, because there is happening loads of stuff everywhere. But now you kind of zoom in and focus what actually happened, and you're keeping like one touch of the whole movement, all whole principle, all the whole structure. You just keep this one word, let's say, and then you put this one word, the other words, and you have the reaction, the number 3. Thank you every single one, and I'm see you in the next video. Thank you and ciao.